there everyone, and welcome to another VTuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Finally another video instead of just a stream, you know? But some stuff happened, so yeah. Anyway, the Monster Girl we will be reading about today is one that a lot of people probably like thanks to a particular anime, and that is... If I had a drum roll, it would be playing now, but I don't, so no. It's the Lamia. Sorry for the bad quality of the image, it's kind of the only thing I could find. Alright, so, Lamia, family Lamia. Type reptile. Yeah, there were no dead giveaways for that one, am I right? Habitat: deserts, mountains, and caves. Nature: aggressive. I wonder why. Well, I don't see a rattle on the end of her tail, so it's not because it's a rattlesnake. Anyway, the Lamia is a monster known for her for her sharp intelligence. Ah, that's why aggressive. With the upper body of a human and the lower body of a snake. Couldn't have guessed that one. Lamias create their own villages or live amidst human villages, yet are very independent. Lamias, wait, hang on, amidst human villages yet are very independent. Lamias that live in villages are called wild Lamias. They lurk in the shadows, in places where humans are likely to pass, such as highways and mountain paths, and show only their upper bodies so as to seduce passing humans. I mean, hey, with a rack like that, who would pass up? If you only saw the top half first. Alright, Lamias also use their sweet magic-laden voice, oh boy, to entice their prey. Their voices slip into the heads of humans like a warm, heavy fog. A human seduced by a Lamia's words will stumble in the direction of her susurrating whispers. I have no idea what that word means actually. Whereupon she reaches out with her serpentine half of her body, coils tightly around them, and has some fun with them. It says something different there, as we all know, but hey. Even then, her voice continues to fascinate them, so that in the thrall of her murmuring, they find all of her, even her serpent self, to be attractive, and thus surrender themselves to her. Afterward, if she is pleased with them, she takes them to her village at once. Oh dear. Makes them their spouse. Lamias are both tenacious and jealous. Once one has taken hold of a human, she will always hold him close and never let go. If a Lamia finds that her spouse has been unfaithful, oh dear, she will squeeze them hard. Oh, sorry. She will squeeze them head to toe and make love to them until all thoughts of any others have been erased from their mind. I mean, wow, that's one way to punish. Lamias periodically molt, much as snakes do, shedding the skin of their lower bodies. However, it is important to note that they become deeply aroused after molting. If a human carelessly approaches a Lamia who has just molted, she is likely to wrap them in her freshly bare snake skin and bring them to have some fun again and again until her vast urges have been exhausted. Her new skin is so tender that the whole of her serpentine half is an very sensitive zone, I'll say there. She wraps every inch of it around her human's body, so as to bring herself even greater rapture. Oh boy. So now on to the little bit of text that is below the additional artwork, which I may or may not use as the thumbnail, because for once it's actually kind of safe, because it's not showing anything too lewd. Let's also to describe the actual artwork here. It's essentially where she's wrapped around the prey of choice, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Anyway, a Lamia wraps her long body around a man as she joins with, yeah, I'm just gonna say man here because it is a man being depicted in the artwork here. Alright, a Lamia wraps her long body around a man as she joins with him. A monster of the Lamia family knows no greater pleasure than twisting her her whole self tightly around a man. I mean, that's definitely what's happening there. And seeing as I actually do like snakes, I actually have a couple as pets, to be fair. But, yeah, that is it for the Lamia. And, yeah, I'm partial to the Lamia because of that one particular anime that I mentioned at the start. Because, honestly, I wouldn't mind having an everyday life with monster girls kind of thing happen to me, minus the Centaur. Quite literally minus the Centaur, which is still coming up in this book, and yeah, let's just say this book ruined that for me. For which you will see once we get around to the Centaur. Anyway, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to let me know what you think. If you have, your own favorite monster girl or stuff like that, also feel free to let me know. And don't forget to, at the very least, like the video if you enjoyed it, because that would show me at least that people like this. Honestly, I don't really ask people to subscribe, but hey, if you want to see more stuff on the, well, mostly daily, and catch me live or stuff like that, then feel free to do that. And other than that, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream of whatever I'll be making and or streaming. So yeah, bye.